There we go. And we are supposedly live. Let's see, wonder if I should add also webcam this time. Whoa, that's huge. Let's edit that. I want to maybe add it here. Or maybe there. Yeah, that's fine. That seems fine. All right. So, I'm still wondering why. What is point filtering? I have no idea. Point filtering? I don't know. Sub reason color key. Yeah. I guess it's fine. Let's see. Twitch, are we live? Yeah, it seems we are live. Right. So, again with the mostly Finnish thing. Let's see if I could change this silly thing to English. There we go. Okay, so what's happening today is I have this game which I've started in something like 2013 when I made the actual game mechanics in like 2 weeks or so, and I published an Android game called Mökkitikka back then. And yeah, it's the Finnish version of darts. It's kind of a simple darts that we play while we are on our summer cottages. Alright, failed device caps for blah. Jesus. Seems like my device is not Google icon. What the bloody hell? Okay. So, yeah, this is something I started in 2013, and I've decided that I should probably ship it finally. Yeah, so let's try to do that today. First of all, now, I haven't tried it on my phone in ages, so that's what I'm going to try. Well, actually, never mind that. Let's go to Unity Cloud Build and check that. What's happening with our repo? Because shit, now you saw my email address. Oh well, it's visible there anyway, and it's my public address, so it doesn't fucking matter. So let's see, history. That's build 17th. Yeah, I think my Jesus. I think my domain was unavailable at one point, so it might have like stopped checking my broken kits. Let's see, do we have anything to commit? Cross-platform input.meta. I don't know. Let's commit this just to check something. So cross input, I don't know. And let's push it to my server. And now start new builds. Let's see if it can now. If it now can actually reach my repo. Pending, should I just wait here or and see if it starts? Well, let's have a look at that in a couple of minutes. But for now, where are we? Let's try it just on the editor game window. Oh shit, I need to get rid of that music actually. I don't think it's licensed properly. It's just a placeholder. So, first of all, I need to get rid of that. Let's see. Projects, audio, music, game loop. Which one is which? Can I preview these? Hello? Okay. Let's find the usage of these. Find references. Okay. Where on earth? Oh, okay. So, let's just disable play and awake at the moment. Okay, yeah. And that's actually better for me also while I'm trying to explain what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the game basically. It is well, yeah, just a darts game. With the right joystick you aim, and with the left joystick, when you press on it, it will start the power meter on the left, and when it's in the center, it should be the most accurate. And at the moment we seem to be one player mode, and oh no, that was just the third. I didn't even check which one I clicked. Was it one player? Oh, apparently two player. Or maybe I haven't even fixed the or implemented the modes properly. Yeah, anyway. It's kind of slow even on this editor. Well, we're gonna profile it later before shipping. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. It's 301, 501 darts game. We currently only support these game modes, and there's only practice, which means it's one player, and then a two-player mode where you can give the phone to someone else for their throw. Well, that was bad. So that works. Of course, I'm going to add an AI soon, and also network play at some point. But yeah, networking is always kind of complicated, and even when you are using libraries, it's still complicated. So yeah, we'll get back to that later when we have polished these. And yeah, the UI currently looks a bit funky. Wow. Let's add a full HD resolution, which is 920 by 980, right? And let's see how it looks on that. Because the UI is kind of bipolar, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. No, it looks pretty okay. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to separate the window. Like so. Oh, okay, here we go. Right. Well, fuck. Oh, right. But, no worries. That scaling is done only on startup, I think. So let's see. Well, are we running? There we go. Practice 501. Yeah, it's scaled now properly. Although it looks, the controls look tiny on my Android phone, which is Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. I'm not sure what's the resolution. At some point I probably knew that also, but I can't remember now. Okay, anyway, it looks like it's going to scale just fine. Let's leave that there. And building log. Let's see if it managed to get the checkout properly. Refresh status started. Oh, it might be that it just didn't get the checkout yet. Let's see, files changed. Oh, that's the Git revisions. Good. Summary. Yeah, it all looks just fine. Oh, sorry, revised edits. I don't have chat window, or I don't have room for chat window because I'm actually now running only on I'm running on my laptop. Well, I don't actually have a desktop machine anymore, but yeah, I don't have another monitor at the moment, so you are actually seeing everything I'm seeing. I don't have another monitor next to me where to check the chat and stuff. I had a kitchen fire about 2 months ago, and some of my stuff was, well, actually most of my stuff was badly damaged, and I had to destroy most of my possessions. So yeah, but let's not talk about that. Let's concentrate on the game. So, what we are still missing is endgame and actually informing the user what is happening. Like, you know, this doesn't probably look confusing at all to me because I know exactly what's happening. But yeah, practice mode, we could add, I don't know, some kind of help here to give instructions that practice is single player and 2 player is 2 player, and 501 you play until you are 0. Well, it's basically, screw it, we're not giving help here. People can figure out 2 buttons. But for example here, when you're looking at this first time, what am I doing? So maybe on the first runs, you should have like arrows here that say aim here and throw here and release to throw. These are also kind of ugly. Oh, we also need to show that how many darts do you have left, because you have now thrown 1 and you still have 2 in your hand. So, like, and also immediately tell that you, let's see, hit heat. Shit! Out of bounds. Okay. And when the turn ends, because you notice that we just all the darts were collected and we already threw another, so now we are already on turn 2. 476. Oh, we are actually player 2, even though I selected practice. So yeah, I think that is still broken also. I need to fix that it won't actually switch the player in, or it should skip the player 2. Now we are player 1 again. Holy fuck. Yep. That was the third one, right? We had... Oh, no. The last one is in our hand. Okay. Huh. I might have actually broken something, as how I remember how the dart thing goes. It will actually clone one immediately after you have thrown, so you have the next one to throw. And now when I throw, it will be cloned immediately. Exactly at the moment when I release. Okay, that was just 3. But I'm pretty sure I just saw 4 darts. If you look at the left on the hierarchy tree of objects, there's now 2 dart clones. Now 3, and now none. It's interesting. I mean, that's not interesting. That's working exactly like it's supposed to be. But yeah, at some points, I saw like 4 darts there. But yeah, how is the build going? Yeah, the collision is revised edits. The collision is actually pretty. Yeah, that's definitely off. Let's have a closer look at that in the scene view, because big part of the original engine code was to actually get the collisions accurate enough to get the... Jesus, it's for hard to... where am I looking at? Oh yeah, let's... It's kind of hard to get the collision right. Yeah, it's there, but how can I zoom in just a bit? Shift? No. Control? No. Alt? No. Okay, I guess we have 2 choices, be here or go over. So basically, it has this small ball on its end, which is actually the collision detector, and with limited time step to actually resolve the collision, it wasn't enough. Sometimes this ball would just go through the through the board and off it went. You know, when it couldn't register the collision at all. So now there's code to predict and detect. Well, actually, just detect if we went through the board, and if we did, go back and try to find the collision point and rewind to that and execute one more time step to try to get the collision right. And actually, if I remember correctly how it works, it might actually cause a couple of frames of jitter or something. But yeah, actually we could have a look at the dart somewhere. This isn't really well organized scene, but that happens. Prefabs. Let's throw one of these here and let us go have a look at it. Yeah, actually the point is kinda at the wrong place. Dart model. Wait, what? Oh! The ball itself is the dart now, and the dart model is just following it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't even remember how that works. So, let us move the dart model front just a bit. Yeah, that looks more accurate. But why can't I... How could I zoom? What does this do? Oh, it's just a selection tool. How can I zoom just a tiny bit? Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. I don't think it's meant to... This editor is meant to be worked with so small objects. Or objects of so different scales. Hey, actually, let's just apply that prefab. I think that's right. Well, let's try throwing one here and let's go have a look. Yeah, it's still fine, so I guess we saved that okay. Let's see, practice 501. Yeah, it looks a bit better, I think. Now it at least goes a bit into the board. Maybe it should go a bit more even. Yeah, actually it would be nice to have them go in the board somewhat randomly. I mean, by a random amount. It would look a bit more realistic and have them... Well, it's kinda... it's kinda homogeneous right now. The collisions... Because they obey the simple physics of the game engine. I haven't done any custom work, or, well, only for the collisions, but for the physics engine I haven't done any custom work, so they always fly in very predictable manner, and they will also, because of that, also land in very predictable patterns, or in very predictable positions. Let's see. I wonder if that was a triple 20. Hooray, it was! How does it look? Maybe it went too far. No. No, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. How's the build going? Let's see. Well, updates. Okay, there we go. Jesus, I really should also fix these warnings. It's a bit embarrassing. I try to be... Oh, good. It's finished. So I should get an email soon. Yeah, I get an email on my phone, so let's see. Can I just install it from the Unity Cloud thing? Also, I have had trouble with keeping the connection with my phone and my computer. I think my, well, it's a 2-year-old phone already, so I think I might have a bad USB connector, because I probably have been twiddling with it more than an average person, because for the past 2 years. Yeah, thanks revised. Revised edits. Yeah. Yeah, for the past 2 years I've been mostly doing Android development. That's my work. Okay, yeah, that's installing on my phone. I haven't actually tested the new controls at all, and the reason I even have this have the left joystick looking thing is because otherwise, if you put your finger on the indicator, you don't actually see the indicator. That's pretty straightforward, right? Okay, let's have a look at the game state. And let's finish the game state and fix that one player thing. Scripts. This is also starting to get kind of messy. Scene state. Oh yeah, I have also a SQLite thing for this, because originally we had a lot more complicated menu, which probably actually comes back at some point. A lot more complicated menu for creating profiles and saving them, and more help and more game modes and so on, but I wanted to finish this at some point, so we decided with the graphics designer that let's publish a simpler version of the game first, so we get to ship something that maybe gives us more what's that word, initiative to continue. Scene state, is that the, no, that's 2013 version. I wonder what this is. Change. Let's have a quick look. Change to menu main, change to in-game. That looks like the other menus, state machines, game states. Yeah, this is the one. And I guess I should also copy my copyright info in there also. And also I have been a bit lazy about commenting my code in the last iterations. Where's my coffee? Oh, here it is. Alright. Game state throw. Oh yeah, the name of the new menu script, temporary simplified menu. So, let's see, first of all, what is wrong with the two-player thing. Oh, this is actually kind of embarrassing code. I could have made this much more generic. Okay, start game, that is called from... Actually, let's comment this code. I'm also going to copy my copyright notice. GameState.cs copyright me 215, and that's completely useless comment. Don't use comments like this. Use this for... Oh, I wondered how I have written this. Oh, those are actually helpful when it's done. It's actually from when you create the script and Unity, it will give you the start and update functions, and it's actually really helpful the first time you use it. But starts. Okay, let's comment this. Close the cabinet doors. Update, well, that's fucking self-explanatory. And copy scores from internal data to visible text fields. Hit. This is called from the board collider with the hit data. After player has hit a dot. Oh, Actually, how in the hell are we going to advance the thing if we miss the... Haha, I might have already noticed one bug, and let's try it immediately so I don't forget it. I actually need to get my yellow notes. I have like a shit ton of yellow notes here because yesterday, well, a couple of days I've been playing Deus Ex, and the notes and conversations UI in that game are not so, how would I say it, not so easy to use, or it's not easy to find information in them, so I always, or when playing that game, I'll just make yellow notes of all the key codes and stuff I need to remember. Sorry about all the tangents I'm going, but yeah, whatever. So the problem was that this hit is called from the board collider, and if we actually miss the board, what is going to happen? It might be that the game state is not advanced, so let's throw there. Boop. Okay, we have one dart, we have 2 darts, 3 dots, 4 dots, right, okay. We have a bit of a problem there. We should probably advance the scene when the dart hits something instead of... Yeah, let's break this down to 2 things. So, board hits, let's call that. And then the other thing is dart hit, and it doesn't matter what it hit, we just need to, it's done, let's advance the scene. So that's pretty much actually this. Let's see, if previous score, blah blah blah, and no, that's, is all of that assuming that something was hit? Value, Let's see. If... Well, shit. This is a bit more complicated than I thought. Annoying. Well, because if you hit the board and it's exactly 0, then player wins. Well, we don't have a win condition yet. If it goes below, it's an overdraw, then what happens? Where in the bloody hell is that overdraw function? There we go, swap player. Okay, so we immediately collect the darts, and switch the player. Okay. And else we'll just deduct the score and deduct a dot. Okay, we can actually just do this part. Yeah, that's fine. Now, where's the board collider? Data, extras, menu, hit detect CS, I think that's it. I'm really proud of that, this code. This is a, I did my homework. It should be really realistic compared to a real darts board. We don't have like a billion small hit detectors in the board, but instead we only have one hit detector, and yeah, we just exactly calculate where it hit, and yeah, we'll just find first in which sorry. Oh yeah, it's closed now. But yeah, in which section we hit, and then what is the multiplier? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's have a look. On collision enter game stage. Board hits. Yep. Also, I do apologize my weird camel casing starting with the small letter at front, but yeah, I'm a Java coder mainly, so I have a trouble switching to the C# style of using a camel case with capital letters. That's fine. Then Dart CS, do we know when we actually hit? Yes. Launch. Stop. Disable camera delayed. Yeah, this is actually the custom hit code to check that if we went through the thing, and if we did, we will rewind exactly to that position where we went through, and then watch. Previous position. I don't even remember. Then magic. Okay. Well, this is basically, we know that we have come to a stop here, so we might be able to tell here that we hit something. Launch on collision enter. Well, we'll just tell it here. So first of all, we want public game state, and then we'll tell it. Should we tell it before or after the stop? I think after, just to make sure that if we do some immediate stuff, at least this object gets to do its own thing. Dot hit. And that's it. And then in the prefab, let's see. Come on. On the prefab, let's give the game state thing reference here and apply like so. Delete this. What the fuck did I delete? Jesus. Control C, whatever. Whatever the fuck did I do? What did I even destroy? I don't know. Jesus. Okay. Let's delete that. And let's try again. Game state is none. Fine. Like so. Okay. Apply. I wonder what that is. What that doesn't. What does it mean? It's still. Why is it in bold? Let's delete that. Well, fuck. Well, we have a bit of a problem. Because, yeah, that's true. There's probably no way to tell a prefab what the game state or give a reference to an outside static object. Right, so let's see, where are these darts cloned? Was it in player hand maybe? Throw scripts, let's see. Yeah, it might be the throw script. Instantiate, yeah, that's it. Let's see if this is only done here or... Yeah, that's the only place. Well, good. Then it's not all that horrible. Let's say public game state, and dot game shit. Oh yeah, fuck. Okay. How do you do these? Crap. Let's see. All right. Darts. Dart script is dot and get its dart component, I guess. Alright, get components, maybe like that, and then dart scripts. Game state is game state. I'm amazed if that works. I'm really not all that familiar with C#, so... Well, apparently no errors, so... Let's add the game state thing there. Where is that? There we go. And I'm kind of amazed if that works on the first try. I have listened to that temporary music for so long that I just hear it in my head. Doody-doop. Okay, let's see if we throw 3 darts Oh yeah, it takes about a second for it to clone a new dots. Okay, now, did it collect them? Great! Good, good, good. That's amazing! Let's see if the actual board still works. 3. Oh, holy shit, it actually worked! It worked! Amazing. Amazeballs. Oh yeah, right, I was installing this thing on my phone also. Let's have a look. Download complete. Install. I don't remember why we need full network access for it. I mean, I don't think we are going to put ads on this. I think the idea is to just publish a demo or beta version, and then once we have polished it, just sell it for something. 501. Well, crap. It seems that the other control is not working with. Oh yeah, what's that? What is that? It's not registering left control quite correctly. I have to look at. I have to have a look at that. Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I need to debug that. Oh, wow, the graphic artist has done some really cool things with the darts fly animation also. I think it shakes, or the camera shakes when it's going over certain speed. Anyway, this is what it looks like on the device. It actually looks better on the device than on the. Can I edit scene and show it? Yeah, it actually looks better on the device than on the game scene thing. Well, the update of the thing is not all that great, but yeah, yeah. But you see, I have to press on the indicator. Holy shit! I just hit a triple 20. What happened now? That's interesting. Oh Jesus, my ugly face is taking all the screen space. And now it got stuck in mid-air. Wow, I've never had that happen. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I actually got to throw another dart before the cleanup of the old darts hit or kicked in, and then that dart was deleted mid-air while a camera was still using it as a reference point, so it probably kinda... Well, Unity doesn't really crash, it just halts. Okay. So need to debug that also. Oh, but first, the control force button. Okay. Controller force indicator force. Where's the... Yeah, there's the script. Okay, let's have a look. What's wrong? Touch control, keyboard control. So touch control is probably doing something stupid. Control texture. Okay. Indicator texture and control texture. Control texture is what? Huh. Controller force. Oh yeah, it's that. Yeah, no, that's not right. It actually should be this. Okay. GUI texture and this texture. And where are these initialized? Well, no, we don't need that because that's probably the only place where we need that. So, GUI texture. And as you see, this is actually a stupid hobble gobble of the old GUI stuff and the new GUI stuff. And yeah, that's because I started with the old one and the new one is really much more easier, but I don't want to write everything again because I recall it was kind of annoying to make the joystick work like I wanted and so on. Maybe in the next version. And this texture is get component GUI texture like so. Latch is this text. Sorry, I meant to texture. Okay, if it's latched, aiming, launch, reset control. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah. But actually, now I have to take a small break. I'll come back in, I don't know, 15 minutes. See ya.